Geminis, welcome. This is your January 2023 reading for the month, okay? It is a general reading, so please only take the parts that resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, hit that like button. It is the only way that I have to know that the messages are being well received by the viewers, okay? If it does not resonate with you, please check out my channel. There are other timed or dated and timeless readings for your sign. You can also check out your sun, moon, rising, or the collective or subscriber videos. If you're not subscribed here, I do subscriber videos on Sunday, at least one. And that's where I can set the intention for whoever needs it the most out of my subscribers. With the signs, I do more of, I set the intention for the biggest energies in play right now, okay? And if you consider subscribing, would love to have you here. I'm pretty new here on YouTube. So I'm just starting to grow, and it's been a wonderful experience. Thank you to everybody who's left me such nice and welcoming comments. It has been absolutely lovely. Get you started here. So I will lay the cards down and give a brief description, and then as I start to clarify with the second deck, things will get more detailed. After the reading, I will do best actions for you to take this month, and then I will do a card for the sun, moon, rising for those of you cross-watching for the best actions for them to take. We'll do animal advice, and at the end we will do a pick a card for those of you who stick around, okay? Let's get you guys started. And this will be middle of the month because I'm going to do focus on the middle of the month energy for January. So the main energy I'll pull out here first is the middle of January. Then we'll look at the beginning and the end as well. So you do have the Chariot, which is your main energy here, which talks about taking movement towards victory. You do have the Queen of Wands. I can't tell yet if that's you or that's somebody else coming into your reading. I want to say that it's probably somebody else, but we will see when we start to clarify. I'm not getting a sense of that yet. Mid-January, thank you. We do have the Ace of Swords, so there's something new coming in here for you. And the Empress, beautiful. And the Empress talks about being, with that Chariot and this Empress together, that's actually a beautiful energy. Those are two cards I like to see play out together because the Chariot talks all about moving towards victory and taking that movement. And the Empress, other than, you know, also talking about, could be talking about a mother figure or the feminine energy, talks about birthing things into reality, okay? The Empress is great, not just at birthing children into reality, but birthing anything into reality. So let's see what the beginning of January looks like, bringing you to this mid-January. Beginning to mid-January, please. So it does look like you have the Seven of Wands in the past, so there might have been some rivalry or competition of some kind where you felt like you needed to hold your ground. Then you have the Four of Swords, which tells me you needed to take some time for rest. You were getting exhausted. So self-care will be important to you at the beginning part of January here, okay? And then you do have the Moon. And the Moon talks about following your intuition, trusting in yourself. The Moon can talk about illusions, secrets, lies, whether it's from you, yourself, like hiding the shadow side or hiding your thoughts, or somebody else presenting illusions to you in some ways. But the Moon also talks about all the unseen things and mysteries in life. Here, let's see where this takes you. End of January to middle of January, please. End of January to middle. So you do have the Four of Discs, which tells me you're looking for some kind of stability. Usually the Four of Discs indicates a financial stability is what you're looking for. Sometimes some kind of material stability here. In excess, it can talk about greed. I'm not feeling that on the card. And you do also have the Sun. So you have the Moon and the Sun, plus the Chariot and the Empress. So there's a lot of energy going on for you guys. A lot of major arcana is coming into play for you guys this month. The Sun is all about happiness, joy, illumination. So with that Moon there, if there's any secrets or lies, it should come into truth here, you know, towards the second part of January. And then you do have the King of Swords, which, Gemini, that is one of your energies, the King of Swords. He is an air sign. So the King of Swords is very intellectual, strategic. When he makes decisions, he's very intentional about it. He understands his plan and what he's going to do. And he's not the most emotional he comes from a very mental place, okay, when making those decisions. And then on the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the Six of Cups, which can talk about anything with nostalgic value. So this could talk about reminiscing in your own mind about your past. It can talk about someone from your past coming back into your life. It can also talk about giving and getting a gift from someone, okay, usually from our past. So let's see here. Let's get some clarity, see what's going on. You do have a lot of really nice energy flowing in for you guys this beginning of this year for January. This looks real nice. Some really nice cards here for you. Some really nice energies flowing. Seven of Wands, please. Geminis. Seven of Wands, Geminis. Thank you. You do have the Five of Cups, which tells me you're going to feel some loss and some grief coming into January. Maybe feeling unloved in some way. But you're holding your ground on something too because of it. Let's see here. And you have the Two of Wands. So there's something here where you're going to have to choose a path. The Two of Wands talks about there's two paths. There's the path that you've always stuck to and a new path that opens up. And you have to make the choice on which path that you want to take. So this loss and grief may require you to be because of a path you have to choose. A lot of times with the Two of Wands, when we choose one path, we have to completely let go of the other path. So that might play a part in that. Or this rivalry brought about needing to make a change or take a different path, okay, because of that loss and grief and feeling unloved. The Four of Swords is clarified by the Hierophant. So this tells me during this time of rest, this is a time of ascension for you in some way. And the Four of Swords can also be one of the rebirth cards. When you take that time for rest, you come out renewed and rebirthing into a new situation. And the High Priest, the Hierophant, talks about ascending, but it can also talk about learning. It can talk about churches, community organizations, things like that can help people. But overall, it tells me that you're trying to, in one way or another. It can also talk about marriage as well for those of you who are considering getting married. So that is another option that it can talk about here. The Moon. You have the Knight of Cups. So this is a romantic situation that the Moon is coming in for. And it is telling you to trust your intuition and trust yourself on this. Okay? And the Knight of Cups is when the Knight of Cups gives his or her cup, it is very romantic. You know, it's very authentic. But it is, you know, that traditional Prince or Princess Charming wanting to give that cup of love. Okay? The Chariot that is clarified by the Six of Swords. For whatever you're taking movement towards for victory, this is a necessary transition for you. This is a good thing. All right? Queen of Wands. You have the Emperor and the Seven of Wands. Okay. So the Seven of Wands takes me back to this Seven of Wands here. Okay, it's redirecting me back to this. So this looks like a situation with another person in your life. I do not feel like this is your energy here. The Queen of Wands is somebody who's very confident, very self-assured. She's bold, courageous, very passionate. A lot of times people would say she's very attractive. Fire signs tend to be very attractive. She's also very illuminated in some way. And it's being clarified by the Emperor and the Seven of Wands. So there does seem to be something that you're holding your ground on with somebody who's very much a fire sign. Now this could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in your life. You may, either you got to come into this Emperor and take control of the situation with this person. So there's not this need, or you need to stand your ground with this person in your Emperor energy here. And maybe you weren't able to do this here in your past when it first came up at the beginning of January, but it looks like in mid-January you're going to do that. I don't know if it has something to do with the this rest or this moon that you've taken. Okay. So on this Ace of Swords, we do have it clarified by the Eight of Cups. So it tells me when you choose, excuse me, my allergies are terrible right now. Please forgive me. The Eight of Cups is talking about choosing to heal from abandonment from your past, like somebody walking away from you. But it can also talk about choosing to walk away from a situation that no longer serves you, okay? And with that Seven of Wands coming in twice, clarifying this Queen of Wands, and that Emperor, it does tell me that there is a possibility where it may be something that you need to walk away from. I'm not seeing any major cards here indicating that, but the Ace of Swords can oftentimes indicate a new conflict or a new clarity on a situation, okay? So if you're gaining new clarity or there's new conflict, or sometimes both at the same time, you know, that may require you to consider walking away from a situation, or may mean that you're healing from somebody walking away from you here in the past. I'm not seeing an ending card until then. Let me get one more for you guys. But you are looking to choose a path here at the beginning of January, so that might be the path that you need to choose. I'm going to get one more on this Knight of Cups and Moon for you, see if that can help clarify the situation, if it has something to do with this, or this is a separate person completely. Okay, because this could be two different people. Like, there's nothing indicating this is a romantic relationship. Okay, so this leads you to your Ten of Pentacles. So whoever the romance is with, this seems to be something good for you. Whatever's coming in with the Moon, it's saying trust yourself, trust your intuition on this romantic movement with somebody, because it leads to your Ten of Pentacles, which is building your legacy and traditions here in life, a life that you can be proud of, okay? So let me see if I can get one more on this path for you guys, because I'm trying to see, because the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Cups seem to be two different energies here. Two of Wands. The Star card, which talks about wishes coming true, renewal of hope. It can talk about being recognized for the things that you're good at, or becoming a star. But it also, the Star card, similar to the Moon and the Sun, can talk more like the Sun. It can talk about being able to see the truth in things. But I'm not seeing lies here under the Moon. I'm actually seeing something good about trusting your intuition on a romantic situation. But somewhere in here, with a fire type energy, somebody very fiery, you may be considering walking away from a situation. The Empress, please. Of course, you do have the Emperor and the Empress in the situation as well. It's asking you to have a lot of inner courage while you try to birth what you want into reality. Okay, what is Empress Strength card, please? Empress Strength card, one more. Empress Strength card. The Six of Cups, which is what you have over here. So this is where that nostalgic value lies. Somebody, it could be somebody you've known for a long time, or there could be something here with birthing into reality. Something, one more card, please. This could be a project, is something that has nostalgic value to you too. It doesn't have to be a person here, okay? This could be a project or something that you're working on. Ten of Swords. Okay, so it looks like, I do feel like someone from your past is coming back here, someone you've known for a long time that there was a painful ending with. It's asking you to have a lot of inner courage to birth something here into reality. Again, there's no indication that that is something romantic, okay? This could be a family member, a friend. King of Swords, the Knight of Wands. So it's asking you to take passionate, bold, and courageous movement towards the things that you want here. And this is indicating you as in the King of Swords energy. That is definitely your energy. And it is asking you here, come mid to late January, it looks like you will choose to take bold, passionate movement towards something. And what is the Sun card? Is clarified again by the Sun card. This is a strong success for you. This is happiness. This is joy. This is illumination and truth for you guys in a very strong sense. Let's see if I can get one more on it. Sun, please. So this feels like it has a lot to do with relationships for you, the relationships in your life, and more than just one of them. The Ace of Swords. So back to this situation here with thinking about moving away from a situation. So there's success on that. Let me see. Eight of Cups, Ace of Swords, please. Ace of Swords, Eight of Cups, Ace of Swords, Eight of Cups. Page of Pentacles. For some of you, this is a job situation. You're getting a new job and you may be walking away from a previous job, okay? You guys have been feeling, and for some of you, I do feel like this could be a relationship situation, maybe somebody you work with, okay, where the relationship isn't going very well. You're feeling unfulfilled and discontent with the relationship, and there'll be a change to the foundation of that relationship with the Tower coming in, or you're changing jobs completely, okay? So I do feel like that's what this is about. When you do change that job or situation with your coworker or boss, okay, it is going to bring you a lot of success. You're going to feel so much better, and this new opportunity in a new job and career will come in here for you, or it may even come in at the same time, but there's going to be success in it fairly quickly, which might bring you to what this Four of Discs is about, is that financial stability that you're looking for. You know, maybe I'm getting some of you didn't get a raise you were expecting to, or that you should be getting paid more in the job that you're in, and you're not getting that, and it's supposed to have happened. That's either going to happen for you because something is going to come in here, clarity, conflict of some kind that'll change that, or you're going to choose to walk away from the job for a new job where you will be able to make more money, okay? Four Discs, please. Like I said, I do see a romantic situation in here, but that doesn't look bad. I think the problems here are at the work front, and you're trying to manifest something in. Maybe an old job, and that might be where that comes in too. Is it may be a job that you had in the past for some of you. The World. Okay, so you do have the Four Discs here, which talks about that desire for stability in your life. Okay, financial, anything that's grounded in the material world. It looks like that this is a completion to a lesson or goal for you. This is going to complete a goal, okay? That is wonderful news. So if anything comes in January new for career, I would say that's a good thing. But I would say you might be struggling in the current one that you do have. Like there might be situations there where you're not being treated or getting paid fairly, okay? And you do have the Queen of Swords coming in here as well. Which tells me, again, that's your own energy, and you're going to know your truth, speak your truth, and really own your truth and things. It doesn't matter what other people say. The Queen of Swords doesn't really care. She knows her own truth despite everything, and that's what she lives by, okay? So during this time, make sure you're being very honest with yourself, very honest with others, and I think that'll do really well by you guys. So the career stuff looks good. I do feel like for some of you, there's a relationship going bad. I don't see that that's a romantic relationship. Just that you're having to hold your ground and make decisions on what to do with that. There does seem to be a romantic relationship entering into your life where it's saying, trust yourself. With the Knight of Cups, I do feel like that's a good relationship option that's leading you to a Ten of Pentacles state. And with the World clarifying your financial stability, I think by the end of January, you're going to be feeling a lot more stable in most aspects in your life, okay? But let's get you some best actions to take here in January. Best actions for Gemini, please. January 2023, best actions for Gemini. Okay. Okay, so you got the Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Wands in between it. And what that's telling me is to overcome any conflicts or lack of in your life, which we see that you do that by the end of January, that the focus should be on that with new opportunities that are creative and passionate. So take on those things for yourself, okay? And these new opportunities coming in will help you overcome that. Especially if it has anything to do with creativity or passion for what you're doing or for somebody else, or brings out passion within you. And on the bottom of the deck here, what you don't see coming is the Seven of Pentacles, which talks about, this is a success card that talks about delayed success. Please be patient. The success is coming. Okay, let's do Sun, Moon, Rising for you guys. This is for the cross watchers who have Gemini in their charts, okay? Sun. Okay. We do have the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So there's good, again, that talks about a new opportunity in the career front, dedicating yourself to a new team, and with the mastery of the skills, you know, learning to master the skills, really coming to that mastery level. That's a good indication here for career for you guys. Moon. Moon action. So if there's a new opportunity, that's what I would say it's telling you to do, is take that new opportunity, dedicate yourself, and work on mastering those skills. The Hangman. Take some time within, really gain some new perspectives on things, and you know, when you come out, you should have the answers that you need. Rising. The Knight of Swords. Move towards lifestyle changes, okay? So if there's lifestyle changes you want to make, now is the time to do that and head towards the direction where you do have changes coming in that'll bring you a better lifestyle. And on the bottom, you do have the Five of Pentacles, which, didn't you already have the Five of Pentacles? No. Which talks about worry and concern about money and restrictions of money, okay? So this does seem to be a concern. It's actually, the Four and Five of Pentacles have been coming out a lot in readings. People are concerned about money right now with the way that the economy is. You know, this is kind of a collective thing, cards coming out for people. All right. But this, whatever this new job opportunity is, I would say it looks pretty good. Animal advice, Gemini. Animal advice, Gemini. Ladybug, good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless this world with color and good luck. Definitely. And I do feel like good luck is coming your way, especially here on that career front. All right, let's do a pick a card for you guys. So as I lay the cards down, think of the question you want. If it has to do with this reading, you'll probably have better results because the energy is already set up for that right now here. If it has to do, you can ask any question though. If it's a yes or no question, I'll try to give a yes or no. I can't always do that with all of the cards, all right? I will to give you a brief description of the card and a possible yes/no answer, and you'll have to connect those dots yourself intuitively to the question that you have, all right? Card 1, card 2, card 3, and card 4. Okay. Deep breath in, release, and pick which card feels right to you. Card 1, we have the Knight of Swords. Yes, absolutely. The Knight of Swords talks all about those lifestyle changes. He usually only heads towards, well, unless he does it too, you know, too quickly. But usually the Knights take movement towards the things that we want in life, and the Knight of Swords specifically takes movement towards change. The Three of Swords, I say no. This talks about heartbreak, okay? The Five of Discs, I say no. It talks about a lack of something, okay? And the Three of Cups, I say yes. This talks about the people we trust, our closest people to us, in celebrations, resolutions, okay, good things. Geminis, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a great January, and that, you know, whatever opportunities come your way, that they bring you so many blessings. Until we meet again.